YouTube, what's up? It's your boy Crypto J coming at you guys with yet another J Talks Crypto. If you're new to my channel, hit the subscribe button as well as bell notification. I do my best each and every day to give you guys the top picks in cryptocurrency. Guys, nothing has changed. Nothing has changed. I want to give you guys some cool tips and tricks on dexscreener to help you guys find those 10x, 100x, 1000x meme coins, guys. But before I get into that, I just have to let you guys know that I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. You shouldn't buy anything that you see in this video. You need to go out and do your research on every single thing, including dexscreener, because there's a lot of coins on here that, they're not, you got to do your research on them. They're scams. So, again, go out there, do your research on a lot of these things. But I'm going to show you how I'm able to find these coins. And basically, like I said, I go on dexscreener.com. It just really depends what coin I'm looking for too. Like if I'm looking for something on Solana, Ethereum, Sui, right? They got every kind of chain that you could pretty much be wanting on here, including Pulse chain. So let's just say like for the sake of the video, I'm going to be looking at Solana coins, right? Everybody's trading Solana. I could just go to Solana, and then what I would do is I would choose a DEX like Radium. Now I'm filtering through all the Solana coins on with this amount of trade volume on this DEX, if that makes sense, right? So you can see that I'm looking now at all the top projects on Radium in terms of 24-hour volume. And if I really wanted to really narrow this down and use some of these filters, that is again what I like to do. So I'll click maybe like advertising or things that are being boosted, right? You could also look at projects that have profiles as well. And again, you're still going to have to do your research on all these projects, but we can even get more down into the details. So we can go into filter right here. And sometimes I might be looking for something with some volatility, right? The smaller the market cap, the more your coin is going to be volatile, which means it can go up a lot. It can also go down really fast. So again, if you're playing into like small market cap coins, you just have to understand the risk that you're taking. Like if I'm looking at coins that are pretty much under like 10 million market cap, they're going to be extremely volatile. Even something at 10 million really is extremely volatile. But I do like to look at some crazy degen plays on here. Sometimes I like to even get them, try to get into plays before they even hit 100,000. So I look like 400 or 40K to 80K. And then I want to see like minimum amount of 24-hour transactions. Maybe I'll put like, I want it to have had like 30 transactions. I could put how old I want it to be. So like the most old I want it to be hours, I guess. We'll do like 800 hours old. And then we'll see. You could really filter it. You could see a lot more, right? If I wanted to do the buys, the sells, all that stuff. But I think we pretty much got it pretty decent down to, what I'd like to be looking at right now. So you can see all these coins that we just filtered right now are falling within those categories and they're checking all those boxes right now. But still, gotta do our research, right? So what I like to do also to look at what coins are really seeing a lot of the volume is I like to look at the past like maybe hour, 6 hours. Sometimes the 24-hour volume also pretty telling. But I feel like mostly the hour. I do like to just filter by the hour. And you could find some coins on here and you could just kind of start filtering through, doing your research. You guys could see this coin is on, you know, just had a huge dump. It's possibly seeing a comeback maybe. Let's see what's going on with their audits and stuff like this. And the way that I check the contract also, I just go over here to GMGN, as you guys can see, and then I can paste the contract right into here, and you can see it'll pull it up for me, and it'll tell me everything about it. So it tells me that, the top 10 holders are holding 21%, and then the top 100 holders are holding 90%. Yikes. It's a lot, right? And then you can see how many bots are also in this. They're holding 15%. So I kind of partner both of these two websites. I use GMGN to find out a little bit more about these contracts. Again, I could check how many snipers are in this now and just a lot more tools. So I'll leave you guys my GMGN link also in the description below. But that's just kind of how I go through and I, filter through these coins and check them out. Again, I have another tutorial all on GMGN, all on how to check for the scams and stuff like that. So again, I would kind of partner this video with that video. And then, that's kind of how I'm able to find those coins. But you guys ultimately have to do your research on all these coins. Be careful. Again, a lot of these coins are going to be no good. So sometimes I'm going through coins like for a few hours and like, oh, this one's no good. This one's no good. This one's no good, So again, take your time, do your research. This is why I always say do your research. Do your research. It's so important because a lot of the times, people will watch somebody off of YouTube, and then go just buy whatever they talk about right after they talk about it. And that person on YouTube doesn't know how to check a contract. They don't know how to do what you just learned how to do in just 5 minutes. So again, go out there, take the time, do your research, dive into the community, check contracts. If you need help with that, I got a Patreon. I'm gonna leave you guys the link as well. Got a lot of tips and tricks in that Patreon on how to filter through these projects to see which ones are scams. Also have a private Telegram group that is attached to that Patreon. It's for paid members only, but I do have a free one as well. So if you'd like to be in the free Telegram too, I'll leave you that link below also, guys. And as always, you guys can hit the like button and the subscribe button and drop a comment because supporting is also free. So, yep, I'll catch you guys next video. Peace.